Good morning, Canes. I'm Julie Rutkowski. Welcome to Stormwatch. On today's October 30th edition, we have important updates about yearbook deadlines, scholarship opportunities, and some artists. But first, please stand for a brief silence and the pledge to our flag.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
I'm Divya Aurora with today's first school news story. Seniors, it's almost the deadline for ordering your senior yearbook page. You or parents can buy a page in the yearbook that honors you as you finish your last year of high school. Hurry, the deadline to order is Halloween. See phuhs.org for details or see Mrs. Canaday in room 4115 for help. Also from Yearbook, do you like Ed Sheeran? Do you want 2 tickets to his concert in Tampa? Easy, just order your yearbook by November 1st. That's Thursday. Everyone who orders by November 1st is eligible for the door prize, which is 2 tickets to the Ed Sheeran concert. If you're interested, yearbooks are on sale on the school website 24/7. Julia, help me out with our next school announcement.
The PHUHS girls volleyball team is playing their regional semifinal game in St. Pete High tonight. If you can make it to the game at St. Pete High School, Our Lady Canes would appreciate the cheers to drown out the Green Devil supporters. Make sure to go down and support our team if you can at 7 p.m. Tickets are just $7. Let's take a moment now to look at our next 4-day forecast for Canes meetings, matches, and more.
Here's a quick reminder that our library will be closed November 1st all day and Friday, November 2nd for the PHU Principals Multicultural Advisory Meeting all day. Plan ahead for your library and printing needs.
Congratulations to our Take Stock in Children elected officers on display. 9th graders, if you are interested in becoming involved in this college scholarship opportunity, go to pinellasEducation.org/TSIC for more information. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Marino in room 1143 or one of our newly elected student officers.
Since Halloween is tomorrow, we decided to get into the spirit by profiling the anniversary of a very famous and creepy classic novel. Life is good at PHUHS. Thanks for watching.
One of the most recognizable characters in literary history came out of the young mind of Mary Shelley, who at age 18 started writing her first novel, Frankenstein. Subtitled The Modern Prometheus, the book celebrates its 200th anniversary this year. Many consider it the blueprint for science fiction.
We're coming out of the industrial age, and so there is a lot of sort of new anxiety in the early 19th century about science, and certainly the novel is sort of tapping into and responding to some of those anxieties.
It is also a creation story and a metaphor for what happens when we don't take care of our children.
Frankenstein is a novel about a very ambitious scientist named Victor Frankenstein, who becomes completely obsessed with the idea of making life from scratch. And he actually accomplishes it, but when he meets his creature, he is so horrified by its appearance that he abandons it.
I had gazed on him while unfinished. He was ugly then, but when those muscles and joints were rendered capable of motion, it became a thing such as even Dante could not have conceived.
When Frankenstein's progeny is cast out into the world, he is met with nothing but bigotry, and as a result, the creature soon becomes a monster.
The more obvious villain, of course, is the monster who kills people and frames people for murder, and people are punished for those murders as a result of his actions. But the original sin, so to speak, is animating the monster. So that would make the villain Dr. Frankenstein. This thing came into the world as a blank slate. It had the potential to be the best of humanity, and instead it ended up learning from and behaving like the worst of humanity, triggered by human unkindness.
Mary Shelley does such a beautiful job of exploring what a monster is and what the other is, and showing us that indeed Frankenstein's creation is not a monster. It is the circumstances, it is his treatment, it is the way in which he is outcast that make him do what he does.
For anyone who's a fan of science fiction, you've got to go to the source material. You have to go to where it all kind of began. And this book, this Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, is in many ways one of the four fathers or four mothers of science fiction.